So, after the amazing session from in London for April 8th to 2025, I said let's trade New York morning. The price was just nuts this session. It kept going higher and higher from 7, which was weird. I had a little bit of FOMO in this session. I just didn't want to miss out on a potential huge long, but I'm trying to like prevent myself from trading when I should not trade. So I entered the charts around 9 a.m. and I kept myself from trading until after 9:30, which is something that I'm trying to do. It's very difficult sometimes, it's easier others, but it's just I need to be consistent. So the price was just going higher and higher and higher, and we had um, this high from yesterday, which was also a crazy day. So I thought we are going to take out this. There's a lot of liquidity here, so we're going to take out this. So looking at the price from mm, at 9:30 or even like 9:25, I thought to myself, to go here, first we need to go down a little bit, take out some sort of liquidity to keep going higher. It's the thing that I expect, and if it doesn't happen, I'm not entering the trade because I don't feel comfortable just top blasting this without any sort of retrace, even if it's small. So we had at 9:15 in the 15-minute chart, we had this fair value gap here formed. This was an order block. In 1 hour, the 8 o'clock candle was an order block. So I thought to myself, at least we need to get into this zone. And from here, if it just keeps going down, fine. If it touches, has a good rebounds, then I'm entering. Um, until we don't touch this area and I see some sort of rebounds, I'm not entering long. And if we just break down from here, um, I don't know if we're going lower, but if we are, we might take out these lows. So if we break down from here at 9:30 or after 9:30, I'm just entering short to go to this equal lows from Asia and London this morning. So I waited at 9:30, and in the 3-minute chart, this was, where's 9:30? This is the 9:30 candle. We went a little bit higher, but we took out this low. We entered the fair value gap at 15 minutes, and we triggered or we touched this 3-minute fair value gap. So I thought to myself, okay, we touched this zone. Let's see how we bounce from here. Um, After this candle, I wanted to enter long right here, but I thought, let's wait. Let's wait for the retrace into this area to keep going higher, because I can enter here, but it's going to give me a much better entry here if I just wait till the retrace to this area. So why should I top blast it here? I waited and it gave me a long entry, which was really nice. So I'm really happy with this entry because I was basically waited until it happened. So pretty happy with this. I put my stop loss down below this low. I was, even though I entered here, I was happy with the entry, but I had in mind that it could just go down again, take up this low, and then keep going higher. So I was con like, if that had happened, I wouldn't have been angry because it was something that I expected could happen. I just thought that it was worth taking the risk of entering here long and maybe getting stopped out, but I had a lot of confidence on taking this high, so I just entered long. When the price got again to this mm, price level, I was a bit worried that it was going to take me out of the position. It would have been a nice place to enter another contract, but that would have meant having almost double the risk that I wanted to have in the trade with the stop loss here, so I just didn't enter again. When I saw this reaction in the candle, I was like, okay, yeah, we're going higher. I waited until we closed above this candle to um, tell myself that we were going higher. It touched again this inverse value gap candle. So I thought, okay, we're just set to take out these highs. Around, I don't know when, around sometime here, we started, ES already took out this high, and we didn't. So again, the same as this morning, um, we had an SMT divergence, and taking my experience from the morning, I said, okay, just wait. We might still take out these highs. It's fine. We might still take out this high even though ES has taken that high already. Um, this was the 10 a.m. open, so from 10 a.m. to 10:40, yeah, it was bullshit price action. This was horrible because it was just like a roller coaster, up, down, up, down, up, down, really not doing anything. I had some thoughts of closing around here when I saw that it was almost taking the high, but it reacted lower. When it got to this candle, I thought, okay, we're definitely going to push a little bit higher, um, which we didn't. So I started thinking, this difference from the wick to my stop loss, to my take profit, this difference, it's only 3 points. It's a 3 point difference, which means $3 of profit. Um, we were already down here when I started thinking this. If someone told me right here that I'm going to get, I had my stop loss at break even, by the way. So here I was thinking, if someone told me that I'm going to get stopped out when after getting close on my take profit just by 3 points, I would say, okay, just I'll close here because it doesn't matter. $3 more, $3 less, it doesn't really matter. Compared to a break even, which is $0. Um, so I started thinking that, like, okay, so maybe I should close. But I started having doubts because my idea was to take out those highs, and why shouldn't we take out those highs since I think there's liquidity there? Why shouldn't we take out those highs? Also, um why should we take out those highs? It's not mandatory by any means. So I started talking to myself about what to do and what not to do, and I decided to just leave the trade open. If I get stopped out at break even, it's fine. Um, doesn't matter. I'm learning to manage also those trades. When I'm up almost 5% in the account with this trade and I get stopped out, it's completely fine. I need to learn how to handle those because it's going to happen multiple times, a lot of times, more times than I wanted, than I want, I guess. And I need to learn how to handle those as well. So I said, I'm paper trading. This is not a real account. It's just a demo account. So why should I even care about the balance in the account? Let's just leave the trade open and learn from this. Learn to handle this trade and the aftermath of the trade. I got stopped out here at this candle, I think, or this candle, I don't know, here, I think. Like, my stop loss was here, my entry was here. So yeah, Um, it was a nice trade. I think it was a really good trade. We didn't take out this high, so it went down to zero. I didn't lose money, um, but I didn't make money. But it was a really nice trade because I learned how to handle this downfall, and it was really good. It it felt good to be able to mm, don't lose my shit after having this trade happen, which a month ago it would have been impossible to be happy with the trade and the session, even if I had lost on paper money. So yeah, um, really, really good. Let's see what happens next.